Good morning, my brothers and sisters. This is your herbalist, Dr. Brown. And as always, I always give thanks and give credit where credit is due. And that thanks and credit goes to Dr. Sebi. I am a follower of Dr. Sebi. I support his work. And I also want to carry on the legacy that he left behind, for each and every one of us to follow. As always, in my past videos, I always talk about Dr. Sebi because what I find myself doing right now in this present point in time is all because of Dr. Sebi. I got on this track because of Dr. Sebi. I gathered much information that I have because of Dr. Sebi. So, and in addition to that, I am also a firm believer in the African biomineral balance. Let your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. So, good morning again to all. Now, to all of my clients, friends, family, even I have some people that I don't even know. But eventually, it's all about information. It's about the wealth of knowledge that we, especially in the black community, is not taking full advantage of. Because, like Dr. Sebi, he break it down, he used to say, mucus is the underlying cause of all sickness and disease. Went to court, argued that fact or that point or his position. And for those of you who know, he won that victoriously, hands down. And for ones who do not know, once again, YouTube, go online, type it in, Dr. Sebi, DRSEBI. Know the difference in your food. Know the difference in what is natural and what is not. So you look to distinguish between natural foods and hybrid foods. Dr. Sebi, he laid it out, he lined it out. I talking about it's impossible for you not to get it. I myself have a video on YouTube, two videos actually, but a video on YouTube talking about the difference in hybrid foods. So you're going to look it up, Dr. Brown, Real Vibes, REALVIBZZ. Now, this is for some of my clients. I've been getting some questions. Do my best not to make this video too long, but just a quick introduction into my life journey and what I have been through. A lot of people, they talk the talk. No need for me to come in a fancy video and do all the editing, but that's me at about 350 and 320 pounds. So all thanks to Dr. Sebi once again. I learned how to cut out the hybrid foods, learn how to eat, and the rest was history. Going through my phone just to show you, where it came from, my life journey. So you know what it is. Me and my twin brother. You get the angle so you can see that good. That's me in the blue, my twin brother in the yellow. Love him dearly. And today is his birthday. Happy birthday, bro. But once again, just showing you a little proof. There's proof. This is me once again after about 10.5 months going through all of the information that I got from Dr. Sebi, changing my diet, started fasting regular from 286 pounds to 167 pounds. So that right there should be proof to my introduction, or I'll say to my knowledge. Now, a lot of you are highly educated. I'll say educated in the wrong information, because despite what you believe, hey, in terms of the food and medicine, you have to re-examine everything that you you know, everything that you learn, everything that was taught or passed down to you. You really have to get it all out of the system. But let's fast forward. We have an alarming rate of cancer patients. Cancer, diabetes, sickle cells, high blood pressure, AIDS, you name it. But once again, as Dr. Sebi put it, it's all it's all mucus, the accumulation of mucus, depending on where that mucus or where the mucous membrane has been compromised, then that would determine the name of the disease. But once again, knowledge is power. So, especially for those of you who are in and out of the medical, I'd say the medical institutions, who feel like you're stuck on medication. You can't get no relief, you can't get no answers. I just want to say, just pay close attention to the information. Pay very close attention to this very simple information. Also, another picture of me after I completed my journey, acquiring all of the information from Dr. Sebi. So, it just shows what's possible. Now, believe me, I'm Bahamian. I'm in the Bahamas, and I'm in Nassau to be exact. The name of my company is Real Vibes, all natural herbal medicine. So Dr. Sebi called it electric cell food. So with all of what's going on today, I don't care what it is you're going through, because a lot of people right now is getting sick, and they feel that they have no way out, because it's like almost the same thing. It just keep reoccurring in different places, different countries. So it don't really matter where you are, but for some of you, I know it'll be challenging getting your hands on, I'd say, some organic stuff or some natural stuff. Because don't even let the word organic fool you. Because everything that labeled as organic, it isn't organic. It's just a fancy word to charge you more money for whatever it is you're going to buy or what it is you're going to consume. So I urge you, learn the difference between natural food and hybrid foods. Now, through all of this complexity from the medical field, there is simplicity. The simplicity is simply this: if you have medical issues, I don't care how long you put on medication for, whether it be 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, it don't matter. Dr. Sebi said something very, very important. Simple enough, but a lot of people don't grasp the significance of a statement Dr. Sebi made. But I'm just here to bring it back forward to you. Dr. Sebi said, if we as a people, we just learn how to eat, we will be all right. I'll say that again. We as a people, and not being biased and not being racist, which in Dr. Sebi was most passionate about the black community, but all nationalities, because it ain't only black people that acquire these sickness or disease. People of all nations, people of all race, all color. It don't matter. Because when you go to the hospitals, you don't see one set of people in there. When you go to a funeral, you go to the graveyard, you don't see one set of people in there. So in terms of what we consuming, the kind of chemicals or just the stuff they're using in general, with the stuff what they're putting in the foods, the stuff what they're putting inside the medication, it ain't biased. It ain't biased to a particular group or a special race. But which we know, if you got an open mind and you do some research, you do some studying, there is some issues in the black community. And in my personal opinion, we are being targeted for extermination But that's too deep and that's for another time. But once again, let me get back on track. Dr. Sebi said if we just learn how to eat, so you know what that means? Just know the difference in your food. You got arthritis, you got cancer, you got diabetes, high blood pressure, asthma, sinus, you name it. It don't matter. Pay attention to what you eat. I can't stress that enough. Pay attention to what you eat. All these medication are doing is breaking down the immune system. Breaking down your immune system. You know what that means? That's why you feel a certain way for the time that you feel the way you feel. Meaning this, once again, if you had cancer, you had cancer for how much years? And everybody's going now to do this chemotherapy, which is radiation. All you're got to do is stop, open your eyes, do some research, understand what it is you're doing to the body, understand what it is that you're doing to the immune system. So after, and I'm talking about you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You could do some research and start to rediscover some things that is right in front of your eye. It isn't complicated at all. A strong immune system or a healthy immune system, your body begins to rebuild itself. It don't matter what they say you got. It don't matter what the doctors say you got. Because Dr. Sebi and people before him, they healed and they cured every sickness known to man. And I say the same thing in all my videos. You need help with any one of these so-called sickness or disease. If you need help with it, you give me a call, Dr. Brown, Real Vibes, simple, simplicity. The herbs are for the healing of the nation, my brothers and sisters. The herbs heal the body. The herbs help the body heal itself. You need to learn how to eat in a certain way. You need to learn how to eat at a certain time. You need to learn how to not eat. All depends what it is your body requires at the moment. All of these things, very simple, but in specifics, you'll be surprised at the results you get in just a few days. Trust me, I've done it. And not just to myself or for myself. I have a lot of clients with issues beyond issues, with problems beyond problems, at least so they thought. And when they come to me, they say, well, Mr. Brown or Dr. Brown, I've been dealing with this issue for quite some time now. And I've tried everything, I've tried it all. So they keep telling me. I say, have you tried the natural? They say, I've tried everything. I say, have you tried the natural? Say, yeah, well, I go to the pharmacy and I buy this and I buy that, it's all natural. So I say, well, that's where the problem starts. In my opinion, nature is nature. You can't go in a pharmacy and carry a plant and say, this is pharmaceutical. And likewise, you can't go in a pharmacy and bring out a bottle, take it to nature, and tell me it's natural. See the difference in that? I always say, I'm a Bahamian, proud to be Bahamian. I live in a tropical island. So let me put this out there before I go. As common as tea, I'm talking about as common as tea in today's society, in today's population. You can't even go inside a family house or a normal family house and tell them you want some tea, and they will actually go in the kitchen or on the stove with a natural boil. I'm talking about bush. Either some fever grass, some sorrel, some strong bark, some 5 finger, soursop leaf, pear leaves. These are the things I'm talking about, natural tea. Rather, you'll find coffee, maybe some Lipton, some Milo, some Ovaltine, some other kind of herbal, whatever. I don't know. But nature is nature. Pharmaceuticals is pharmaceuticals. My thing is very simple. Know the difference. Know what the body requires. And another thing I said in one of my other videos, what you gotta understand, a lot of you feel drained of energy. A lot of you say, man, my energy level is low. I need some vitamins. I got a video on that as well. Dr. Sebi talk about that as well. If you know the body, if you know the making up of the body, if you understand the body, Dr. Sebi said the body has 102 minerals. Some doctors say 104, some doctors say 108. But I'll stick with what Dr. Sebi say. Dr. Sebi say 102 minerals that comes from the earth. So just food for thought. I'll close out this video by saying this. If the body is made up of 102 minerals, my brothers and sisters, then where do vitamins come in? Do some research. You got some issues, any kind of problems, health conditions, it don't matter how long you had your conditions. It don't matter what it is. The natural herbs, minerals is what strengthen the body. Minerals is what help the body to put itself in a position that it needs to rebuild itself. Your body has the ability to regenerate, to get rid or to take anything out that does not belong and rebuild itself naturally. But the simplicity to that is you have to give the body what it needs. It's like you jumping in your vehicle. If you're going on a journey and it doesn't have any gas, you're not going far. So if your body is low on energy, your body is low on fuel, and the only thing that fuels the body is minerals from Mother Nature. This is your herbalist, Dr. Brown. Real Vibes. The number you reach me on 242-467-9232. Give me a call for any number of your health issues. I can even direct you on the phone. Just make some adjustments, get your hands on some products, and you let me know. And it is that simple. But until next time, my brothers and sisters, peace and love. Dr. Brown out.